Hello everyone, I am Bets Golden and welcome back to the Gel Press channel. Today I wanted to share with you a fun way that you can actually make a little bit of a homemade party, like a party game, and then also a banner. And I'm going to be using the Love Petite set. So cute, lips, a heart, and a mustache for this. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a Tic Tac Toe board. And this doesn't have to be super complicated to make something from home for the holidays. In fact, if you have your kids at home with you, this is something great that they can help you with. What you're going to want to do for this, how I'm doing mine, is I'm taking a 12 by 12 piece of white cardstock and I'm just going to score at the 4 and then at the 8. And then I'm going to rotate it and I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to be left with 9 squares for Tic Tac Toe. All right, so once you have that, you can go ahead and set your scoreboard aside. If you don't have a scoreboard, then you can just use a ruler. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I am going to outline those lines with my ruler, and I'm going to just use this, it's like a teal, it's called mermaid color for this. Once you get your tic-tac-toe board set up, you actually can go ahead and put a little petite stamp in the middle of each of them. And I'm going to go ahead and just use this cute heart out of this set. And the color that I'm using today is just Dina Wakley Blushing. And you know how this goes. Anything in your stash will definitely work. Now that our tic-tac board is all ready, let's go ahead and make the pieces. I brought you in a little bit closer because these pieces are definitely going to be a little bit smaller. But if you're using a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, your boxes are going to be 4 inches. And you need a rough 3-inch square for this. So what you can do is you can take another piece of white cardstock and cut down a 3-inch box, and then you can mat it on a 3.5-inch piece of cardstock, like so. And then you just want to create 9 pieces for each player. And to do this, instead of using your X's and your O's, which would be super cute for Valentine's Day, I'm going to use the mustache and the lips. So to start this off, I'm actually going to do one of my favorite things, which is ink the edges, because I really like the finished look that inking the edges can bring. And I'm loving this big archival stamp pad. When I first got it, I was a little bit scared of it. And now it's like perfect for inking cards. Like your A2 card sizes fit perfect on this. So I'm really loving this. All right. So once you get your edges inked, you're going to set the mat aside. And you're just going to take and load up your lips, and you're going to do this 9 times on separate pieces of paper, little square separates. And what's so cool with the gel press is they're each going to look different. So you'll know that they belong to the same player, but they're going to all look a little bit different. Because the gel press, even though I didn't put anything down on my my Petite, like nothing to add texture, it still is going to be different every time, just like these hearts are over here. Now, those of you that have been playing around with gel presses for a while already know that, but for people who are new, they may not understand that because they've never really played around with a surface like this. So that's why I sometimes state things that those that have been playing with this for a long time already know, but it's nice for the people who are new here to be able to learn that as well. All right, so I'm just going to use black on this. Now for the lips, I did use ruby. And you are noticing that I am using a blue, which is different for Valentine's Day. I happen to love what teal looks like with red and pink. And it just goes to show that you can definitely use interesting color mixes that make you happy to create fun holiday decor. All right, so this is the little mustache, and this would be for my second player, and we would make 9 of these as well. Voila. Once you get your Tic Tac Toe pieces done, it would be fun to make a little banner up. We're going to do that next. I'm going to show you how. But I already have some of these little Tic Tac Toe pieces ready to go. And as you can see, there is a variance to them. They don't all look the same, but you definitely would know who belongs to who. So if you have kids at home, it would be real fun for them to pick what they want to be and have them stamp their own. Or you can even take this little thing we're doing and make the banner that we're going to create next, pop it into a cute little red basket with maybe some Valentine's treats and deliver it to an elderly home or for someone like that who cannot get out for the holiday because they are socially distancing or whatnot. All right, so for this one, we're going to take just a doily that we have here, and we're going to fold it over, trying to line it up fairly well with the back side piece like this. And then what you're going to do is I'm taking a smaller doily, and I'm actually going to take my heart gel press. I'm going to do one of each, and I'll show it to you in a moment. I did add some texture in on this, like the bottom of a small red Solo cup, as well as my very favorite thing, which is bubble wrap. And I stamped this, and then I took a paint over pen in pink because my line faded here, and I just drew it in, and then I went around it very carefully and outlined that pink with a fine tip black marker. I also inked the edges of this. So I'm going to use this as the map for it. And, you know, if you're not comfortable with teal, obviously you can do whatever color you want. This would be super cute with just white. It would be cute with gold. You could do red. You could do pink. So many variations. Black would even be fun. Just going to pop that on like so. And then before I put this on, because this is going to sit up like this, I want to go ahead and put it on the twine. And there's a couple different ways to do this, and I have these two done so you can see. I'm using twine. You could use yarn. It's what I had in my stash. And right now it's, you know, all about using what you have on hand. I think is fun. So I'm going to take and just do a layer of adhesive through here like so. And then just put some more in the center here like so. And then I'm going to pop this centerpiece right down there so it adheres to the center, and then fold it over. And this will just allow it not to slide around and move. If you would prefer, you can always knot the ends instead, but I just found this to be easier. And then I'm going to take this one and just pop my heart on. And now I have a coordinating banner as well as a Tic Tac Toe set. And we're ready for some fun Valentine party. So this is I think that this is a really great project to have your little ones help you with if you have kids. Even my daughter is home with me and she's 18 and she really is enjoying helping me craft. So this is a lot of fun for all ages. They can do this and just use what you have on hand. Don't be afraid to use different colors, schemes, and whatnot. All right, you guys, I'm going to provide some pictures for you at the end of what this all looks like together because it's super hard for me to try to get that in this screen right now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to our Gel Press channel, please consider doing so. And also, we love it when you guys comment. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Again, I am Bets Golden, and you can find me here on YouTube, Instagram, and also my website. It's just Bets Golden, B-E-T-Z, and then Golden, G-O-L-D-E-N. Until next time, happy crafting.